Hey there, so you're working a full-time job, but you've got that itch, right? You want to build something that's truly yours on the side. Well, you're in the right place. We're about to break down a super clear step-by-step plan to get you to your first $1,000 in side income. Let's dive in.
And this, right here, this is the promise. It gets right to the heart of it, that desire for a little more control, a little more freedom, all without having to upend your life and quit your day job. And notice, it's not some vague fantasy. It's a real target, $1,000 in about 6 weeks. The question is, how do you actually do it?
All right, so every good adventure has a starting point, and this one begins by looking inward to find something that you already have. We're calling it your hidden advantage. This isn't about going out and learning a whole new skill from zero. It's about unlocking the value that's already inside you. So what exactly is this information advantage? Honestly, think of it as your own personal superpower. It's all that knowledge you've soaked up from your career, the skills you've gotten good at through your hobbies, or even just the life experiences you've been through. It's the kind of stuff you probably take for granted, but somebody else out there would find it incredibly valuable.
And this is so important to remember. It really takes the pressure off. You don't need to be the #1 expert on the planet or come up with some idea that changes the world. Nope. You just need to know enough to solve one specific problem for one specific person. That's it. That's your entry point. Okay, so you've figured out what your advantage is. Now what? Well, the next big question is, who are you going to offer it to? And believe me, your answer here can literally be the difference between spinning your wheels for months and getting results fast.
This slide really breaks it down perfectly. I mean, you could sell to individuals, but you're often dealing with smaller budgets and a whole lot of competition. Or you can focus on businesses. Think about it. They have bigger budgets, and more importantly, they are actively looking for and willing to pay for people with very specific expertise. It's just the smarter, more direct path to that first $1,000.
So, you've got your skill. You know you're targeting businesses. But here's the classic roadblock. How do you get that first client when you don't have a track record? Well, the secret is to remove all the risk for them. You're going to make them an offer they just can't say no to. And here's exactly how you do it. It's a really simple 3-step method. First, you just offer your service to a business. Second, and this is the absolute key, you do a free trial where your only goal is to get them a real result. And third, once you've done that, you collect a powerful testimonial from them about that success. Now you might be thinking, wait, work for free? But think about it this way. For that first project, the testimonial is your payment. And honestly, it's way more valuable than a few bucks. It's the social proof, the real-world story that you can show to the next business. It's your golden ticket that turns your skill into something people trust and lets you start charging what you're really worth.
Now, with that awesome testimonial in your back pocket, everything changes. You're not just some random person anymore. You've got proof you can deliver. Now you can go to other businesses with confidence, show them what you did, and start landing those first paying clients. This is where the whole strategy just clicks into place.
And there it is, $1,000. By following these steps, finding your advantage, talking to businesses, and using that free trial to get proof, suddenly that number isn't some far-off dream. It's a real, achievable goal. It's just the natural result of following a smart, practical plan. So there you have it. We've walked through the entire roadmap, from just an idea all the way to your first $1,000. It's not magic, it's just a clear process. The only thing left to do now is for you to start your own adventure.
Which brings us to the final and maybe the most important question of all, the one that gets this whole thing started. So just for a second, forget everything else and ask yourself this. What is that hidden advantage already inside you, just waiting to be put to use? Your quest begins right there.